I believe you can use 240 volt ends for 220 and work fine. You know, the 240, you know, the 220, 240 is the max amount of amperage you can run through certain things. You know, so if you got something wired for 220, and you know, so sounding like an idiot here. So trying to explain this so it makes sense by how I understand it. So if you, like, let's say, you know, if you have something that's, you know, 220 volts max, you put 240 through it, it may be too much. So like, let's say if you use a 220 amp extension cord end. So if you have a extension cord that's wired up for 220 volts for, like, let's say a welder, the ends may be your weak point, or your welder that's 220 volts may be a weak point because it's, you know, only rated for so, which you can run. Welders nowadays have a voltage thing where they can detect, you know, the different voltage. So I don't know how that all works, but I don't know. I understand that if you run too much power, it's could fry shit. So I'm just saying that there's different ends. You know, 30 amp ends could be used for 220 as well, I believe. I don't know. You know, it's like I told or asked Dad, if we were to wire up the camper or get an end plug into the 220 outlet in the garage at Grandma's or at home even too, would that work for the camper? And Dad's like, no, that's too much. That'd fry the fucking, you know, fry shit in the camper. I'm like, oh, okay. That there, if you would plug the camper in, it'd start frying shit. So I don't know. So, oh, parking program here too. So, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna stop here, get a vlog done while I can. So, see you guys in a bit.